Now, I was saying this module was designed by a gentleman called Robert Kiyosaki, and it tells us the 4 ways in which we all make money worldwide. In life, you're either an employee, or you are self-employed, or you own a big business, or you're an investor. Let me focus on employment first and foremost. As an employee, one, you don't have freedom for yourself. If you look at this man, he has been working for a long time, but he looks like he's on a hook. What this means is if your boss is paying you around 500 US dollars, that simply means you cannot take your children to schools more than 250 US dollars. Another thing I need to emphasize is that the kind of car you drive, the house you live in, even the neighborhood you live in is determined by your employer. So you do not have freedom for yourself and time for yourself entirely because your lifestyle is determined by your employer. If you look at this guy, he's running through a maze. This is what we call the rat race. Just to put it in context, all of us in this world, you've seen people who basically work for 40 years and they don't have anything to show for it. So this is what we call the rat race. Now, as an employee, you work hard, you're not secure, you don't know when basically you're going to lose your job, and you have no time for yourself. So, but as an employee, you earn an active income. Now, at Techno Project, we teach people how you can migrate from employment to creating a system of a business owner or the investor. Now, most people, when they get tired of employment, they start a plan B, and the kind of plan B they start is what you call self-employment. Let me give you an example of A stands for self-employment. This could be someone you'd call an electrician, a consultant, someone who basically is a medical doctor. He has a medical practice, a lawyer who has a law firm. Yes, they own a business, but in this case, it is the business that is owning them. They do not have time for themselves. Most of the time, if you call them for the wedding, they're going to tell you, I am too busy. I don't think I can be able to make it. Why? Because if they close their business premises, they will not earn that day. So the unfortunate thing, you might basically enjoy all the profits that happen in this business. But unfortunately, when you face losses, you also face them alone. Now, these two sides are unfriendly in terms of what we call welfare. So as a self-employed person, you have so many debts and insufficient funds. And when you combine these two populations, these are the guys who earn an active income, but they make 95% of the world's population. So as you can see, this is where most of the stress is. So what I'm going to show you is how you can migrate from this side and go to this side. It might take you 2 to 5 years, depending on your speed entirely. But as a business owner, you own a system and people work for you. One thing you need to understand about a system in our business stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. Within a system, there are basically 3 concepts. One, you can work with other people's time, you can work with other people's experience, you can work with other people's money. So as a business owner, you create a system and people work for you. What I'm going to show you is a system where you can work with other people's time, other people's money, and experience. Let me give you an example. If you're in Uganda here, you know that for Sudil employs over 3,000 people. If they all work for 8 hours working for him in his companies combined, they all put in 8 hours. As an individual, he has worked for 24,000 hours in a single day. God gives us 24 hours. So he has learned that to become successful, work with other people's time. Now, as a business owner, when you get tired, you build a system. Even out of your absence, you're still going to earn an income. And this is what we call passive income. So the work is easy, it is stable, and you have plenty of spare time for yourself. And this is where we all want to be. Because in nature, nobody was born to work until he dies. Now, what do I mean by easy work? Between Sudil and his managers, who works the most? It is most definitely the managers. But between him and the managers, who makes the most money? It is still Sudil. He has learned one thing, that you can tap into other people's time and experience to be able to live the kind of life you need. Now, when you develop a big business, automatically you'll have a lot of cash flow where you can become an investor. An investor is someone who invests money in something and basically earn what? An income. So here money works for you. So if you look at these two sides, business owner and an investor, you earn a passive income. The work is easy, it is stable, and you basically have plenty of time for yourself. You do not have debts and plenty of money. But this is what I wanted to point out with this quadrant. When you combine these two sides, they make 95% of the world's population. And when you combine these two, business owners and investors, they only make 5%. But unfortunately, when you combine these two, they own 5% of the world's wealth. But these ones who are very few in population own 95%. So the plan I'm going to show you can help you migrate from these two sides and get to these sides. It might take you 2 years, it might take you 5 years, but if you're doing this business consistently, let us say you're doing it on a weekend, you're doing it every day. If you're doing it every day, the plan will take you only 2 years. But if you do it part-time, it might take you 3 to 5 years to be able to migrate from this side up to this side, because we have seen that these guys have some things they understand in life that these guys do not understand. So, how to get started? To get started with the VIP program, the TecProVIP system, is you need $80. This is the entry package. And once you sign up like this is your ticket to financial freedom entirely. Now, wherever you are in the world, let us say you're in Dubai, you're in USA, you are in United Arab Emirates, you are in South Africa, as long as you can go to a Bitcoin merchant or you send that money via Western Union, you can get registered instantly. So within the VIP package, now, if you have the TecProVIP account, you earn up to 20% on sponsoring bonus. This is equivalent to 16 US dollars. Sorry for this mistake. Every person you sponsor in the TecProVIP bonus, you earn 16 US dollars. This money is paid the same day. You introduce like 100 people, get 16 times 100. That is basically what you earn the same day, direct onto your account, and you can withdraw it anytime you want. So the second bonus within the VIP package is what we call the TecProVIP one-liner bonus. Now, if you look at this table, it has 5 columns. One talks about the levels, and another talks about global downline. What we mean here is that everyone who is joining is going to be joining from the time you started under you. And in this kind of bonus, we work as a team. We don't have things like this guy is in this team and this guy is in this team. We all work as one person in a team. So when you see a presentation in Barala, you see a presentation in Tanzania, you see a presentation in Hoima, you see it in Dubai, you simply need to pray for those guys, because as long as people join from that direction, automatically they're going to join under you from the time you started. And this column represents the income you'll earn at any level. And then the direct represents the condition you need to fulfill for you to be able to earn this level of income. The closing day represents the day on which the money is paid. So let me go through one by one. Look at level 1. At level 1, when 20 people join from the time you started, take note of this. From the time you started, you qualify to earn $10. And as a direct, you need to introduce one person into the system, and the money is going to be paid after 7 days. If you look at level 2, after 40 people have joined from the time you started, you qualify to earn $20 US. All you need is to introduce one person, and the money is paid after 7 days. So if you look at level 3, you qualify to, if 100 people have joined from the time you started, you qualify to earn $40 US. All you need to do is simply introduce one person, and the money is paid after 7 days. Look at level 4. After 200 people have joined from the time you started, you qualify to earn $80 US. All you need to do is introduce one person, and the money is paid after 7 days. Level 5, after 400 people have joined from the time you started, you qualify to earn $150 US. All you need to do is introduce one person, and the money is paid exactly after 10 days. Take note of this. Even level 6, the money is paid after 10 days, but all you need to do, when 1,000 people have joined at level 6 from the time you started, you qualify to earn $200. All you need to do is introduce 2 people, and you'll earn the money after 10 days. Now, if you look at level 7, 2,000 people joining from the time you started all over the world. Let me emphasize this again. Everyone who joins from the time you started is going to be joining from different directions. Now, like we are doing a Zoom meeting, your role as a leader is to simply put as many people online. People who are in Dubai, people who are in the UAE, people who are in the US. Once they land this opportunity, they are going to go ahead and basically pay their registration fees, and all these people will join under you. So after 2,000 people have joined from the time you started, you qualify to earn $350 US. All you need to do is introduce 2 people, and the money is going to be paid after 15 days. Now, from here up to level 12, take note. Let me talk about level 12. From here up to here, you're supposed to introduce 2 people as directs for you to earn your income. Now, let us look at level 12. After 9,000 people have joined from the time you started, you qualify to earn $3,125 US. All you need to do is introduce 2 people, and your cash is paid after 15 days. But let me ask you a question. If you know you're supposed to earn $3,125 US, and you're supposed to introduce 2 people. Can you fail to get those 2 people when you know this amount is waiting for you? Think about it. If you look at level 13, from level 13 to level 15, you're required to introduce 3 people. Let me just talk about level 15. After 18,000 people have joined from the time you started, you qualify to earn 5,500 US dollars. All you need to do is simply introduce 3 people, and the money is paid after 30 days. Yes, after 30 days. Now, the last level in the one-liner bonus is the 18th level. When you reach the level 18, let us say after 30,000 people have joined from the time you started, you qualify to earn 8,750 US dollars. All you need to do is introduce 4 people, and the money is paid after 30 days. So that is it about the one-liner income. What I need to emphasize here is first come, first serve. Now, the beauty about this concept is everyone who is joining around the world is going to join under you, and this is the best time for you to grab your position. The challenge is from level 1 up to level 5. But once you cross this level, it is up to you to make a decision whether you want to withdraw this money or not, because the conditions are not that so much that you cannot be able to fulfill them. Now, the TecProVIP has a reward system, and I want you to take note of this. Yeah, so let's go and peruse through one by one. And this is exactly why people are going to join your business, whether you like it or not. Take note of this, because most one-liner bonuses do not have a solid compensation plan to represent why people are joining and earning that income. What I want to emphasize here is TecPro VIP one-liner. If you look at level 1, every person you sponsored as your direct, the person you introduce to the business, the system is going to give you 5 points for introducing a referral direct. Now, this referral you introduce, you earn 5 points. Now, being your referral all level 1 downline, the person they bring is the second level down, level 2 downline. So you qualify to get 2 points from that level 2 downline. Level 3 downline was introduced by level 2, so you qualify to get 1 point from that level 3. Then level 4 was brought by level 3. You qualify to get 1 point from level 4 downline. Now, when level 5 downline joins also, you qualify to get 1 point. Now, from level 6 up to level 10, you get a half a point. And how do these points benefit you? This is our TecProVIP reward system. When you hit 200 points, the system is required to basically, when you hit 200 points, you qualify as a member of the Tanzanite affiliate club. The system is going to pamper you with a Techno Spark 3, which is around 500 Ugandan shillings, depending on where you go in Uganda. Then you'll get 1 month data, 1 month's data and airtime, plus 62 US dollars and 50 cents. So this is paid instantly for having basically reached this level. Now, as a member of the Tanzanite affiliate club, it means you become so hard. Tanzanite is a rock that grows in Tanzania, and hence that's why it's called Tanzania. This means that you've built a network of people who are ambitious and they can reach any level in our compensation plan. After 200 points, the next level is 500 points. Here, the system is going to pamper you with school fees for worth 200 US dollars. And then school requirements worth 50 US dollars, plus a cash gift of 125 US dollars for having built this network. In Techno Project, we avoid a situation where you're the parent, you pay school fees, and you remain with penniless completely. So when you hit 500 points, you basically get a cash gift of 125 US dollars. Not forgetting that as your one-liner keeps growing, automatically you keep earning an income on a daily basis. When you hit 1,200 points, you are regarded as a member of the Millionaire Circle. The system is going to pamper you with school fees for 1 year worth 600 US dollars. So each term is counted at 200 US dollars. School requirements worth 50 US dollars. A new uniform worth 25 US dollars. New shoes worth 12 US dollars and 50 cents. Plus a cash gift of 125 US dollars. You're the one who's paying and networking. The next level is 2,200 points. The system is going to pamper you with school fees for 1 year worth 600 US dollars. School requirements worth 150 US dollars. A new uniform worth 25 US dollars. New shoes plus 12 US dollars and 50 cents. Then you also get a cash gift of 625 US dollars for having basically built this network at about 2,200 points. The next level is 5,000 points. When you hit 5,000 points, you're regarded as a member of the Tanzanite affiliate club. Yes, Tanzania Diamond Affiliate Club. Now, as a diamond, it means that you have gone through all the challenges that face any sort of network marketing business. You have learned to handle objections, so you're as hard as basically a diamond. Now, when you hit this level, the system is going to pamper you school fees worth 600 US dollars, school requirements worth 150 US dollars, a brand new motorbike from our sponsor, and a plot of land worth the equivalent of a brand new motorbike. Then you also get a cash gift of 375 US dollars and a trip to Mombasa. The next level is 10,000 points. When you hit 10,000 points, you qualify as a member of the Platinum Affiliate Club. The system will pamper you with school fees worth 600 US dollars for a whole year, school requirements worth 150 US dollars, a brand new car worth 6,000 US dollars, and a trip to Dubai City. The highest level is when you hit 30,000 points. Now, when you hit 30,000 points, you become a member of the President's Club organization. Now, here you become a president who is not elected. Now, at this level, the system is going to pamper you with 5 years of school fees, which is worth 3,000 US dollars, and a cash gift of 10,000 US dollars for simply having built a network which made 30,000 points. Let me point out one thing at this level, that all the monies that, let's say, are cash gifts from school fees and everything, let's say school requirements, this money is not going to be paid in the schools where the students study. It is going to be put exactly onto your account, and it is up to you to go ahead and do what you have to do. So do not worry that you basically have to be verified on the number of children you have. As long as you basically have an account with us, you receive your money and do whatever you please with it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it about our TecProVIP program. All you need to do is simply register with either one account. In this system, register with what we call the TecProVIP system. And when you recruit and invite, you're going to get what we call the TecProVIP one-liner plus the reward system. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how you become the next success story. So in our business, in life, to walk 1,000 miles, you have to decide to take the first step. According to Confucius, we believe that with Techno Project and God, everything is possible. Now, what do we mean by taking a single step to be able to basically cover 1,000 miles? Is in your heart, if you feel like this is the right time for you to start, if you feel like this opportunity has basically sparked something in you, that is the first step. Because if you believe you can, you're right. But if you have a single spark that you believe you cannot entirely, you're also right. So with Techno Project, everything is possible. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a disclaimer. Time is the most valuable thing a man can spend, according to Theophrastus. And what I need to emphasize, what you need to understand is there are three types of people in this world. There are people who make things happen. There are people who wonder what happens. Then there are people who basically watch things happen. I would like you to follow us. What type of person are you? I would like you to basically go to Google Play Store and download our Techno Projects app. And also, these are our social media handles. If you have any questions, you can always WhatsApp me on that number. But I do know one thing, if you partner in this project, we can touch so many people's lives at any one moment. As I close this meeting, to have some interactions from a couple of you, my friends, I am going to simply do one thing. I'm going to play for you a video that I got from one of the schools here in Uganda, and it will give you a clear picture of exactly what is happening in our society. So, just a minute. Just a minute. Sorry, I think I am misplacing it. So I hope you're receiving this loud and clear. So the reason why I share that video is because it is your responsibility to be able to help as many people as possible. I'm going to unmute you, and I can have responses from exactly what you learned from. Oh my God! What you learned from our presentation. If you have any question, this is the right time to be able to ask. So, any responses? If you have any questions, please go ahead and ask.
No.
Yes, Kovsinje.
We have understood. Already you taught me today.
You had learned something today.
Yeah.
Okay, Gave Issa, this is your first time here. How are you doing?
I?
Gave Issa.